Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video of the Moth. Today we're going to be reviewing the Centurion MK and looking at the stats really and how it plays. So, the first thing we notice is that it has 100 more hit points than its less advanced sister, the Centurion MK that has the um, the the 20-pounder gun. I had to think of a second. The Century Mark 71 has the 105mm roll ordnance. QF stands for quick fire. Let me say that again. The 105mm QF Royal Ordnance Cannon. In this game, I believe it fires APDS, so it's going to have a pretty alright muzzle velocity. The Centurion Mark III fires APHUBC, I believe, or it's just AP, I'm not entirely sure. The Centurion Mark 71 has 11, you got that right, 11 degrees of gun depression, just like the M40A5 pattern that has worse gun depression, but it also has 11 degrees of gun depression. And what this means is that this is the most this is the most annoying tank to sit on a ridge and you just hit your enemies over and over and over and over and over and over again, because you got 2200 DPM. The Centurion Mark III only has 100 more DPM, I believe. Yeah, just under 100 more. Acceleration is 28. It is the same speed. It's basically the same hull as the Centurion. Just a little bit more armor. It's 120 on the hull at the front. That'll be... It'll be 60 at the rear. And 90 at the sides. The turret is 89 at the front. That'll be 44 at the rear. The mantlet is 200 at the entire mantlet is 200mm. So not only do you have to get through 200mm of armor, but you have to get through 89mm of armor. That comes up to 289mm of frontal armor if you hit the gun mantlet. The Mark III has 200mm of mantlet armor and 89mm of frontal turret armor. Only has 76mm of frontal hull armor, so it's going to suffer really badly against some like low tier tags, while the Mark VII isn't. So it has 2263 DPM, 254mm of pen. That is amazing pen actually. That's more than enough. 28 acceleration rate. That's pretty good, and 40 top speed. So it's all right. So we're going to take it out for a spin, and there's new things on, so you can click if you want to go out at the start of the match or if you don't want to. So already, what we noticed that temperature first is a little bit slower than the Mark III. The Mark VII, because it's got this bigger 105mm raw ordnance gun, it's going to be a little bit slower. But this raw ordnance, absolutely beautiful. It's definitely a symbol to the United Kingdom, because this is a worldwide used gun. Even today, there's some countries that use this gun, and even this tank with this gun. So we're just gonna pop around here. Oh, something just bounced off our turret. Oh, and we lost. No surprise there. Oh, we missed him. So we did get into the battle pretty late, but that is expected with this tank. You are not a quick tank in this machine, and you're not a slow tank in this machine. This machine is pretty mediocre. So it does have the pretty looking turret of the Mark I, but because it carries this 105mm raw ordnance cannon, you will be feared on the battlefield. People will be scared of you because this gun hits hard. I've hit for 500 with this gun. Unlike the American A5 that has a smaller damage range, the highest I've ever hit with the A5 is 430. The highest I've damaged with the Mark 7 is 512. So go that again and just see if we can crest the ridge line and just hold down the precision, really. So, the 105mm raw ordnance cannon, it fires APDS, APHGBC. Someone just ran me up the arse, thanks mate. And so this 11 degrees gun depression doesn't really work on this type of ridgeline, so we need to get on a different ridgeline, because this one's a little bit too big, or a little bit too tall. So we're just gonna pop over here. Ah, there you go. Works now. And muzzle velocity is, again, a little bit low, but that is expected with this gun, because this gun isn't like a modern day tank gun. Just smacked him for 469. This is the power of this gun just coming out. I think he's got the A1 to see how much damage he does, really. Ah, we missed him. So they're probably going to take the A point. I'm just going to fight some tanks off, really. So I'm just going to back up. And the reverse speed is actually alright on this tank, actually. You could do 20 going backwards. Unless I'm talking about another tank. But yeah, there's more than 2 tanks in that capture zone. Definitely more. So we're just going to back off slightly. Just use our turret. Because our turret is actually pretty strong. I think it's stronger than the A1s and the A5s. Oh, nice friendly. Oh, Mr. Bulldog. Oh, yes. Fuck off. Idiot. Where the hell did that come from? Ooh. Oh, it's a leopard. Backing on up. That's a leopard. He's using the German copy of the oh shit, that's got hurt. Now that leopard's probably gonna, yeah, he's gonna pop over here. No, he's not gonna kill us. Okay. So we're gonna turn our gun around. Oh wow. We're dead. Oh wow, no we're not. Oh god, that's a that's a Walker Bulldog. So we're just gonna poke over the heel here. Oh, that's a nice 3. There's an AMX 1390 sniping. For some reason, that tank's not really that good sniping. Oh, there's looks like a Wolverine. Stop bouncing. Oh wow, no, no more AMX 1390. Oh. Oh, that's the leopard. Stop bouncing, don't bounce. Oh, wow. 481 damage with you smacked him from. Because this is cough, that is going to hurt. That's probably about half his health just gone. What's that leopard? What the hell is he? Oh, wow. Yeah. So the leopard, I believe the leopard can out DPM us easily. Even though it does less damage, I think it's got a faster reload. Oh no, it's actually got a slow reload, okay. Because it does less damage than us, because it's got the copy of the British, it's got the L781 roll 105mm. It actually performs worse than the British, no wonder why, because it's a copy. Slow rate of fire, more penetration I believe, because it fires like APFSDS. Oh, there's a tank coming over there. We're gonna... No, we missed him. How did we miss that? So what is that coming over there? What is that? That's a tank. Don't know what tank. Oh, it's a walker bulldog. What eyes too. Smacked him for flipping out. 462 damage. This walker bulldog's probably gonna rip us to pieces. No, he bounced off. Okay. Ah! Need to help the M48A1 driver. Because the poor bugger's gonna get ripped apart otherwise. Wow. Okay. 2,900 damage? Yeah, I'll take that. So, 105mm raw ordnance gun. Incredibly dangerous. Do not sit in front of this gun. This gun can snipe. So if you're sitting on a ridgeline that far away, you're going to want to keep your eye out for this tank. This tank hurts when it hits you. Even though it's got less health than the M40A5 pattern, it's going to hit you hard. So we're going to take this tank out for another spin. I don't know why people say grade. It's stupid, really. So we're just spawning. Oh wow, this is a beautiful map for ridgeline sniping. This tank can also do pretty. It's like an all-round tank. It's got okay armor. It's got a fantastic gun. It's got a alright reload. Takes about as long as. It's actually faster than the Leopard. By I think it's like half a second it's faster, but you could get this reload down faster. So I'm gonna go over here. So oh no, it's on my side. So we do expect to see a Leopard or a M48A5. It's on our side. So I'll just pop over this ridgeline here. Already a Leopard. Leopard just got smacked by 400 damage. Okay, do we see him? No, we can't. Oh, yeah, right. No, SU-85. I don't know what he's doing. What he's even planning to do. Oh, yes. So, I'm not sure if we can actually prevent them from actually camping in that area. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. The track, are you serious? He's hiding behind that box now, and that's really frustrating. I'm not going to shoot the leopard because he's going to rip us to pieces anyway. Oh my flipping god. It does take a little bit of work to get used to this gun. Because everybody's used to like slow shell velocity guns. And this is a alright gun actually. Low damage roll, but I'll take that. If this tree wasn't in the way, we'll be well, we are brawling. We're absolutely smacking the enemy. I don't know how they haven't seen us yet. Oh, fuck. He's in the exact same place as that flipping. Oh, hello. Oh, it's 3090. Oh, he got away. Now, we can keep somebody tracked. That is one thing good about this tank, is that because it's such a large caliber. I mean, it's not like a 122 or 130 or anything like that. It's only a 105, but the shell flies so fast that when you hit like somebody's track, it just tracks them instantly. So somebody needs to cap. Team. So they are capping. Oh no, we hit the tree! Oh god, what's that coming up there? What's the T30? It's T32. He's probably like, what the fuck did that come from? Oh wow. Oh god. Hang on a minute. What? Oh no, he's dead. I'm gonna poke out, see who's around this corner really. Oh hello. Oh no! Don't want to put. Shit. T28 super heavy tank. Oh my god, what is up with the track shots today? The track shots are real. Oh, at least we did damage. So it seems like once you hit somebody's track, they fix the track, then you can actually bypass that track and actually damage the tank. So that's one good thing about this tank, is that even if you hit somebody's... That was a bit scary when he looked at me. He was like, oh yes, tasty. He's probably going to come over to me and smack me in the... I forgot about the turret of the T32. 290... This is what, 296mm of turret armor? We lost that, but hey. Oh, another low damage roll, but 2,400 damage just from sitting on that ridgeline, and literally the only person to see us was that M48A1 pattern. That was the only person that saw us. That T32 drive, oh, I don't know what he was doing. To have a Centurion hitting you that third time when I bounced off his turret, oh my god. So yeah, it seems like when the shell hits the tracks, it takes off the tracks, and it seems like it just like, you know, deletes the hitbox off the tracks. So then when you fire again in around the same area as the tracks, like around here, when you fire again, you damage. What you actually do is you don't damage the tracks, you damage the tank itself, and that's really handy for when you like want to kill something from the side, and you think, oh, I'm gonna hit the tracks again, I'm gonna hit the tracks again. But the second time you go right through, you just melt through the tracks like it's hot knife through butter. And that it can be really handy at times. Oh wow, this is a beautiful map for hold down. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, with a tank just showing its turret on like a ridge line or something, it's called hold down. Right now you can't really do that with the older tanks like the Conqueror or the T125 or anything like that, because their turrets are so crap. But the turret on this tank and the turret on the A5 is actually pretty solid, and you can bounce a couple shots. But the T32's turret, just wow. I mean, that's one tank I would definitely suggest for going hold down. Oh, we got a target. Looks like a medium tank or a light tank. Not entirely sure what one. Is it friendly? I think it's friendly. Oh no. Definitely not friendly. Definitely not friendly. That's an A1. That's a M40A1 pattern. I think the blue team is going to get really annoyed with a Centurion just sniping from the back of the map. I think... Oh, that's a leopard. Your tank can actually move that quickly around corners. That's a leopard. Can I hit his turret? Oh, bollocks! So I think he has a grave idea of where that shot came from, but we ain't gonna trust it. Now there's a tank sitting over there, and I'm not trying to sure. I think it was a Russian tank, because it had a pretty circular turret. Oh, that's friendly. Then we're looking for blue icons. I'm not sure if we should push up. I'm not sure if it would be too dangerous, because this tank doesn't have the best armor in the world. Oh, for fucking trees. Fucking trees. Yeah. So we're going to push up. We're actually going to push up now because, I mean, sit back there, don't get many shots. So we're going to push up and, wow, blue team is going to get absolutely pancaked. What was that? We need a... Oh, here we go. Wow, here we go. What luck. We got a hill right here. We can pop over and use our turret. Now this is the thing that you need to do, is use your turret. Because right now tanks are getting stronger and stronger. I mean, it doesn't matter against an MBT-70 because that will just melt right through your turret. But you could get lucky shots if you bounce like a Leo, and then an A5. I mean, the heavy tanks, the high-tier heavy tanks, they're not really a danger. But yet again, they are a danger because they got those big old 120s and 122s. So, I mean, it's like... Well, what do? Do you pop over with loads of heavies looking at you, or do you pop over with loads of mediums looking at you? I would actually go with the heavy tanks, because the medium tanks are the dangerous ones. Those are really dangerous. I hope Greg actually adds in like high tier light tanks, because that will be amazing. Like maybe a Type 62 or a T100 LT. I think we got a Leo over there, and some. You'll sit right there. Oh, we fucking missed! Wow, we're such a bad shot. So that guy got a shot on our ass. Did a butt ton, a lot of damage. And I don't see anything There is one tag I would love Greg to add in, and that is the Kraftwagen Panzer 7. It's not the mouse, because the mouse is the Panzer 8, but the Panzer 7, that thing is ridiculous. It has got the strongest hull armor of any tank in the world, except from the tanks that have composite armor. The tanks that have steel armor, that goes to the Panzer 7. That has the strongest hull armor. Toe armor wise, not the strongest toe armor, but it's pretty bloody strong. And now what we're going to use is we're going to carry on using the Mark 7. But we're going to paint it. Trying to map airfield. Airfield. I hope this is like that. Is it? Oh, scheiße. But it's alright, it's okay. This guy's going to buy a T-34. Leos are annoying. They are really annoying. Even though they got a slow rate of fire than like the Centurions and the Patterns. Well, I mean, it's got a faster rate of fire than the Pattern, the new Pattern, but the A1 that beats the Centurion. That beats the the Centurion and the Leo hands down. I mean, that's got 6 or 7 second reload. The A5 Pattern has a horrendous reload. I think it's like 12 or 13 seconds. It's really bad reload for a medium tank. The Leo has a 10 to 11 second reload, and the Centurion Mark 7 has something like a 9 to 10 second reload. So we're going to pop over here, and this is at the perfect angle to get some sweet shots in. Oh, wait a minute. That's friendly. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh. That Leo's sniping up there, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Oh, that's a tank set. There's a flipping avatar of Greg. Look at that rock my gun is pointing to, and you will see Greg. I never knew that was there. Oh, Chaffee. Hi, Chaffee. Goodbye, Chaffee. Here is ammo. Oh, wow. So we are absolutely smashing the red team right now. They're mostly composed of, like, low tiers. So somebody's in the A3 by looks of it. Yeah, the A3. Is that a tank? Oh my god! Enough with the track hits. Oh my god. Oh. Hi, how you doing? Oh wow, I hit the wrong button. Oh, what's that? Is that VK30? Oh my god, those are rare tanks to see. Oh, what's that? KB1. Oh my god, he just got flipping. Yeah, we reload faster than Leo. Only by like half a second. We just killed him. Killed the Mark II again. That's a... That's a KV1. Oh, that's an IS3. Well, just smack the IS3 for 397. That's a 3K30. Those are rare tanks. Like, in Tankery now. You do not see many 3K30s. Wow, we missed him by like an inch. So where's that? He's behind that. Oh, wow. 296 damage. That's the lowest damage roll I've gotten with this tank. 3K. 3K, 3K, 3K. Oh, we got KV1. We got an IS3. Be careful with that. 3K. Oh, I missed him. 2,000 damage. Again, not very good. But this is by far one of the best ridgeline tanks in the game. Would I say the A5? The A5 is probably better because the Centurion, I got it mixed up. The Centurion only has 10 degrees gun depression. The A5 has 11. In real life, the A5 only has 9. But in this game, it's alright. 11, that's right. Even though it's got 1 degree better gun depression, it's got worse reload. So that's worse damage per minute. Which has got better penetration by 54. I think it's 12 millimeters. Yeah, no, 14 millimeters. It's better by 14 millimeters. So, what T-34? The Russian one or American? But yeah, it is an absolute fantastic tank to go hold down. Because you think, oh yeah, this is not like this is the gun battle right here. But what I've been noticing is like lower tier tanks like KV2s, things like that. Tanks like the Achilles or the Panthers have been hitting here and been doing no damage. Even though it's 89 millimeters, been doing no damage. And I think that the hitbox for the gun mallet actually spreads up here. So don't shoot this part here, because if you don't have a tank that doesn't have 200 millimeters of penetration, don't shoot here, because the fact is that you will not penetrate. You need a tank like the 7-1 or the Leo or the Indian Panzer. The RU may be able to punch right through it. The front hand, no, just no. Because it's 200 millimeters of pen. That's 200 millimeters of pen, but it's sloped, so it's going to be like better. So yeah, your best bet is to shoot right here. This little bit right here. If you see the turret of a 7-1, shoot just here, and you should be able to do damage to the 7-1. If you don't, then that must mean that the box, the hitbox for the gun mallet is also spread down here. And I found that a little bit cheaty, because there nothing can pen you from the front if you hold down. Turret wise, hull wise, 120 millimeters. Yeah, like 120. I think that's for the upper plate, and then I think it's like 100 for the lower plate. Even though it doesn't say on here, I do know that the lower plate is actually weaker than the upper plate. Because I like tried some tanks, like the Pats 3K, even though it's a rare tank, I did try that, and it just punches right through the lower plate. It has difficulty going through the upper plate, but you can get through the upper plate, but it is rare. But Yeah. The lower plate is 100, maybe 90 millimeters. The upper plate is about 120, probably a little bit more than that, because like a gun's like guns with like 120 millimeters of pen, like the Cruiser Mark II, just won't go through it really. The Cruiser to SP, sorry, SPG. Or something like the Panzer Force Special as well. Struggles to go through the upper plate of the Centurion Mark 7. Guns higher than, I would say, 130 millimeters of pen or 135 millimeters of pen won't struggle as much. But you want to hit this part of the upper plate here. Don't hit this part, because if you, as you can see here, the lower part is actually more sloped than the upper part. So hit the upper part if you've got about 135, 140 millimeters. Hit here. If you've got like 200 millimeters of pen, you got to still be careful about hitting here, because it still has a chance to bounce. But I mean, hit here if you want like very good, refuse. Like you go punch right through the armor. But the Centurion Mark 7-1 is definitely a trolley tank, because the gun mantler hitbox spreads all the way around the front of the turret. And you're maybe like asking, oh, but arduous, is the cheeks of the turret here, are they covered by the hitbox? Yes and no. And the reason why I say yes and no is because it kind of like semi covers it. Like covers it halfway. So just don't shoot the front of the Centurion's turret, because it's 289 millimeters thick. Because you got to get through 200 millimeters, and then you got to get through 89 millimeters of turret armor. So it's 289 millimeters of turret armor. So like I said last time, just like a few minutes ago, if you got more than 200 millimeters pen, they go right through it. No! Don't shoot the turret of the Centurion, because I mean, you could get through it, because again, like, it doesn't cover the entire turret. It does cover this part here and this part here, but like I said, for the cheeks, it only covers it like halfway. But yeah, I think these are hitboxes as well. These bits here, I think those are hitboxes. Don't get the A5 bad DPM. Bad. I mean, you may look at it and you think, oh yeah, brilliant armor. Like, okay, whole armor and everything like that, okay, speed. It's all about the gun. The gun is fantastic. Even the reload's a little bit on the slow side, the reload is okay. But yeah, I mean, like, it's got okay gun. It's got above average gun velocity. So we're just gonna take out one more time, and we've got to pick a bloody new skin. But that is fine. Oh, hi. So my team. He's got the Mark III. The Mark III is good with the 20-pounder gun, but it's not good enough. I mean, it just doesn't satisfy the person enough. And also, it's got less armor, so again, it's going to be worse. But it's got that fantastic 20-pounder gun that reloads incredibly quick. Not super quick, but it reloads pretty fast for a 20-pounder. Oh, hello, Mr. KV1. Oh, for restrictions. Oh, hi, Mr. M40 A5 pattern. Alright, killed the KV1. That's not going to be a problem for him anymore. Ammo rack the KV1. Oh yeah, we got an A5 on our team. Brilliant. Oh, what was that? That wasn't a cuckoo, was it? I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, you want to look up the history behind cuckoo. It's absolutely brilliant. The history behind cuckoo, you gotta look it up. Because, I mean, people may be complaining saying, oh, it's another bloody variant of the Panther. But it's got a special history behind that tank. Absolutely beautiful history behind that tank. And I will definitely recommend you guys looking up the Panther tank Cuckoo, the captured Panther tank. Absolutely amazing. Oh, come on. Ammo rack Jim, okay, I'll take that. Oh, that's VK30. He's a little bit dangerous because he can punch right through my whole armor. But that is fine. We'll just kill him anyway. Oh, he can punch right through our armor as well because he's got the 85mm long barrel gun. So we're just going to get around him. We do turn faster than he can first, but that's alright. Oh, crap. He actually bounced off our gun. So he does turn off his turret a little bit quicker than we can fire. A little bit quicker than we can actually go around him. But he's dead now. So that's a good thing. That was a Cornwell. That's the SU-85. We're just going to hide in here because unlike the Leo, we are not the quickest machine on the battlefield. And we killed him. Now, I'm not sure, is that T-Tech 2? Yeah, T-Tech 2 on our side. T-Tech 2 has bloody crazy. Oh wow, they amacked each other. So T-Tech 2 has crazy, uh-oh. Oh god, I'm out of here. He's going to get us right in the back of the turret. Don't hit our ammo. Please don't hit our ammo. Oh no, hang on a minute. Give us a second. Killed him. Well, let's get the hell out of here, because that... We need IS-3 support. Oh, IS-3 for days, boy. Pop up here. Oh, wow! Just wiped the floor. Okay, I didn't think that was going to hit, but okay. He can... I don't think he can punch right through our armor if we angle it towards him. Oh, wow, just hit his ammo. Alright, we're reloading. We need to get out of the fire of the A5. Tracked him. I'll take that. Backing up. Because that A5 is going to smack us if we're not careful. Oh, smacked him right in the back of the turret. I'll take that. Oh, hang on a minute. Can he get through armor? I don't think he can get through our armor, but... We penned his tracks and went right through his hull. What is that? Is that... Oh, wow. Ammo rack him. I'd rather take an ammo rack than anything else, because the ammo rack is an instant kill. Hit somebody right in the ammo rack, you're going to kill them. T-34 heavy tank is good. 4,000 damage beginning that game. But yeah, we absolutely amazing machine. I would definitely recommend. Definitely recommend the 7.5. No, 7.1. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll recommend the 7.1 because it's 105mm raw ordnance, quick fire cannon. Absolutely amazing. Nice reload, nice armor, nice speed. Everything. It's a pretty nice tank. Okay. But yeah, I would recommend this tank. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye. Do I have to stop it like manually?